Hey guys, welcome to Queen Airbender Tarot. Today we are going to do your last week of August collective reading. Now keep in mind this is a general reading, which means it cannot possibly apply to every single person that is watching. But if you would like a personal reading, all of the information will be pinned in the comment section below. In case you are new to the channel, welcome, come on in. And in case you're returning, thank you for joining me again today. And I hope that you guys are doing well. I want you guys to also, if you would like a personal reading, make sure you check out my socials because I'll be leaving updates for Thursday in regards to whether or not I'll be doing a same day reading sale. If I do, it'll only be 2. Okay, you'll get through reading the same exact day. So I'll post it here on the community section and on YouTube, my TikTok, and my Instagram. If you don't have any of that information, everything is in the description box up under the video. Okay, so let's get into it. When I was meditating over the energy for your reading today, I literally heard the phrase, the moment you say fuck it, a whirlwind of changes will be rolling in for you. Okay. And that makes a lot of sense because it's like, for some of us, we have tunnel vision about a certain outcome, something that we want to manifest. And it's good. You should co-create. You should want to manifest things. But Spirit is saying like, there's too much focus on this one thing and other things are not getting your attention. And that is why it's not manifesting. Or it could be that you're looking for a specific way for it to manifest, but it's manifesting for you. It's just not happening the way that you want it to, so you feel like it's not happening. And it's like the moment you're like, you know what, fuck it. I've been working on this for so long. I've been trying so hard to make this happen, to make this come about. The moment that you feel like, you know, I'm done with it, I'm on to the next thing. As soon as you walk away or turn your back or decide that you're over it, that's when the floodgates open. And that's where everything that you're asking for, everything that you've been trying to manifest is going to come in. With that being said, the song that I heard was Faithful by Common. Common featuring John Legend and Bilal. Now, Common happens to be a Pisces. Yeah, Common is a Pisces. John Legend is a Capricorn and Bilal is a Virgo. So you yourself or someone that you may need to send this message to could be a Pisces, Capricorn, or Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, also North Node. And I'm also getting Mars. Your Mars is your, Mars is a planet of war and it's also your action. So I feel like you guys have been taking a lot of action in a certain direction in your life and it just seems like it's not going in your favor. I'm telling you, the moment that you decide you're done with it, you're not going to keep trying, you're not going to keep forcing it, you're not even going to focus on it anymore, that's when it's going to come in for you. And that's the message that Spirit wants me to share with you all today. A part of the song that I heard, and in this song, he's talking about a love situation, but they're telling me, just based off the part that I heard, they're personifying the word glory. They're making it sound like a woman. That's not how it is. I mean, like a person. That's not how it is in the actual song. Again, in the song, he's talking about a love interest. But the part of the song that I heard, it says, Glory, I'm grateful to be in her presence. So they're calling her Glory. Glory is her. Okay, that's in reference to the download I got. Glory, I'm grateful to be in her presence. I try to stay faithful. And they're saying like, be in the presence of faithfulness. Be faithful that things are going to work out and then let it go. Sometimes you got to sit it down and let it do what it has to do. You put all your energy into it. You've done everything that you could. You can't keep forcing a topic. You can't keep forcing a matter. Anytime force is involved, sometimes and a lot of the time it's going to be pushed back from it. So they're saying like you've done everything that you need to do. Let the universe step in. Keep in mind, everything we do as co-creators with the Most High. So it's like, you've done your part. That's not saying be lazy and just don't, say, oh, I did as much as I could do, when you know in your heart of hearts there's more that you need to do for a situation. But when you know that you've done every single thing that you can, okay, you've done your part. Now let the universe step in and align and help you with the situation, okay? Because that's what it is. It's going to happen. The long story short for this message, the universe, the Most High, whatever you resonate with spiritually, sees the work that you've done. And there's no more for you to do. Now you have to let it play out. In the moment that you say, okay, I've done everything I can, here it comes. It's going to come rushing in. Like, because I'm getting floodgates. Like, floodgates, if it's open, everything's coming rushing in all at once. It's just happening very quickly. Okay? And it may have taken, for a lot of y'all, whatever this is you're trying to manifest, career, love, You know, if you want to become a parent and you've been having issues with fertility and things like that, and it's been a long journey, guess what? It's going to come in when you least expect it. When you decide to embark upon a new journey, here comes this thing interrupting that new thing, because now it's time for that to manifest. Okay, so let's talk about it. The spirit animal I got was the is it manatee? I always want to say manatee. I'm going to say manatee. I don't know. It's MANATEE. I feel like I'm saying it wrong, but I had to look it up because I was just seeing the vision of it, and then I just, you know how you can go on ChatGPT and then just describe what you're looking like, you know, an object or a song or anything like that, and it'll pull it up, and then as soon as it pulls the picture, I'm like, yep, that's exactly what it is. So anyway, with that spirit animal, it talks about peace, tranquility, gentleness, self-care, slowing down in this busy world. Okay, because for a lot of y'all, you have been invested in a specific thing. It's time for you to slow down, because you put, again, you may have even overexerted yourself, invested too much in something, right? Using your intuition, seeking slow but steady progress in life. Again, some of you all want this to come in a certain way, come in at a certain time, and Spirit is saying like, nope, that's not how it's about to happen. I feel like this is like one of those surprise things. Like, the universe is about to surprise you in a beautiful way. I don't feel like this is going to be bad at all. So let's talk about some names. First, middle, last name, street name, business name, locations. Put it where it applies. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. But just because you don't hear something that resonates with you does not mean the message is not for you. So we have Lonnie, Aaron, Oliver, Muhammad, Lynn, Jonathan, Roger, Christy, Vaughn, Ronald, Pennsylvania, Phyllis, Megan, Kenny, Desmond, Sinclair, and Hertz. Okay, Hertz as far as Hertz. So let's get into it. We're going to go through the deck until we get the sun and the moon. We'll get the card that comes before and the card that comes after, and then we shall get clarifiers for our collective reading for the end of August. Currently at the bottom of the deck, didn't I tell y'all? Wishes are coming true. I said floodgates. She's sitting in a flood of water. She's sitting right in the thick of it. She's sitting right in the thick of it. Some of you all were invested in so much. Those jugs that she had, she's pouring out of it. It's like, as soon as you give up, now here's the floodgates. You're sitting in everything that you tried to manifest. Whatever she had in those vases is like what emotions and feelings is making me think about, like that water. You put a lot of your emotions into something. And for some of you all, you're very emotional that something didn't come out the way that you wanted it to. And just when you're ready to give up on it, because she's pouring it out like, you know what, I'm done. I'm not going to keep pouring into this because nothing's happening. Then now the floodgates are opening and the blessings are coming in. Absolutely. Aquarius, someone can have strong Aquarius in their chart. You may have felt defeated and deflated with life, like things just were not happening for you. But they're saying a change gonna come. Major Arcana, the Temperance card. Temperance is a card of timing. Now is the time. Now everything is getting ready to manifest for you. Like I said, as soon as you turn your back and start walking away, if you think about it, some of you all may have been invested for the last 3 months, 3 years, hell, for some of you all, because you got 3 cups spilled over. You felt like, I've invested so much and I've just experienced loss after loss. You do have cups that are spilled over, but you also have cups that are still upright. You still got cups that are upright, which means all is not lost. You know what I mean? That's not, well, this is going to be my last shuffle because you're back to this card again as soon as I part it. So yeah, your wishes are coming true. Okay? Okay. That wants to fall. Don't walk away from it. Don't give up hope. Just like the name of the song, Faithful. Stay faithful that you will manifest and what you want is going to come in. But now it's a time where it's like, okay, it's no need to force it. Okay? So I'm just going to change this from top to bottom. We're going to jump into it. You've manifested exactly what you wanted, okay? For a lot of you all, this is like being in control of your life, because the Emperor is in control of a kingdom. You have changed your circumstances. Well, whatever it is that you have put time, effort, and energy into, you have changed your circumstances. You have changed the outlook of your future. He's looking towards the future. He's looking in front of him, not behind him, not on the side of him. He's looking what's in front of him. So a lot of you all have manifested exactly what you need, exactly what you want. For some of y'all, it's definitely associated with love, okay? Because with the emperor, for every emperor, there's an empress. Those are divine counterparts in tarot. So for a lot of you all, you have manifested a love-based situation. For some of you all, you have manifested that position that you wanted, some type of position in leadership. I also just heard somebody works in marketing, or somebody's getting a marketing job. Somebody's getting a major sale at work. If you already work in that position, and this is going to bump you up to a higher status, somebody's getting a nice payout. A really good payout too. First, middle, last initial could be C, G, M, W, O, T, or R. Okay. So again, I'm going to go through the deck until we get the major arcana. Look, wow. After all this heartbreak, and keep in mind, anything behind something is the past. This heartbreak is a thing of the past. In front of it, you got the Hermit, Virgo, and we are in Virgo season, seeking knowledge, seeking wisdom, seeking clarity on some type of journey. Before that, you got the Strength card, and then before that, you had this card. 3 major arcana back to back. For some of you all, some type of blessing or some notification about something that's going to be very positive is going to come in on a day that has a 3 in it. You got 1, 2, 3 major arcanas, and behind us you got the 3 of swords. So the 3rd, 13th, 23rd, 30th, 31st, I feel like it will be in Virgo season for a lot of you all. Okay. 3rd, 13th, 23rd, 30th, 31st. Now, what is it? 31st in August for some. Is it 31 days in August? 31? But I know for a fact, I'm definitely getting Virgo season for a lot of y'all. Something with a day and 3. Now, we're already in Virgo season, so 3 days from now, some of you all can have some good news coming towards you, because this is like, it's going to find its way down that path. Like, some good news is going to find its way to you, is what I'm getting. For a lot of y'all, it took a lot of strength for you to walk away from something that you felt so invested in. But the thing is that this is not bad. You walking away, you're thinking that, fuck it, I give up. Because I keep hearing, fuck it, whatever. At this point, I don't care. You feel defeated, but this is a blessing, okay? Because she's walking out of the darkness into the light. You get what I'm saying here? So whatever it is about to grant you some type of victory. So we want the sun, we want the moon, the card that comes before and the card that comes after, and then clarifiers for our collective reading. I thought I skipped past it. There's the sun. The moon. So right in front of that, you have, yep, feeling defeated. Look, we got someone's defeated there. Someone's defeated there. Okay. 5 of Swords, conflicts, arguments, disagreements, competition. It feels like everybody is getting a leg up in the world but you. But here's the thing. I feel like this is still you. It may seem like everyone around you has a leg up, but I feel like you are going to be the one that's going to start to see the victory. And then when it seems like when you're going through opposition and you have people who are competing against you, or there's a position that requires, people to compete for something, you may feel like you're not winning because, again, you want it to look a certain way, but you're going to turn out the one that's going to be victorious. I also feel like for a lot of y'all, you're beating someone else out. You may not know these people personally, but you're going to beat someone out as far as employment. Like, you know how they can have like a couple candidates. You don't even realize that you and 2 other people are vying for the same position. You're going to get it. You may have been waiting for the last 5 days to get some feedback. Like, say for instance, you did an interview or something like that, and you're just, you know how sometimes employers will tell you like, oh, we're still interviewing other people, and it's like you've been sitting on the edge of your chair for the last 5 days. Hell, for some of you, I know this is a long time, and that's not typical with work, but you may have applied for something in May, and they may have hired somebody over you, and it didn't work out. Now they're going to reach out and ask you if you're still interested in the position. That won't apply to everyone, but it's for somebody is there, because I'm hearing it. There's the moon. And then, like I told you, you got the major arcana magician, Gemini, Virgo. We just had Virgo with the Hermit. Strong Virgo time frame, okay? Something is manifesting for you guys. He's a manifester. He has every single element in his hands, which means he's very skilled and he's able to manifest whatever it is he wants, okay? A lot of you all are manifesting great, great things after a very difficult time. of feeling defeated because he's defeated here. But did not say any card that comes behind it that is the past that came behind there. That energy of defeat is in the past. And also I feel like that energy of defeat is associated with the mental. It's not factual. You have not been defeated. This is just what you're thinking. You feel like that mentally you keep seeing something as a defeat because there's defeat in this card. He's defeated, he's defeated, he's defeated. And that's all mental. Source is communication and mental. So mentally, you have already allowed yourself to feel defeated. But Spirit is here to let you know that you have manifested everything that you need. It's coming in. I'm going to say this again. Both of these are major arcana associated with Virgo. It's going to happen in Virgo season. It is going to happen in Virgo season. We want the sun and the card that comes before and the card that comes after. There's the sun. Wow, confirmation. Look. Okay, so right in front of you, you have the Six of Cups. Somebody is definitely, if you're trying to start a family, you may find out that you're pregnant in Virgo season, okay? Six of Cups, of course, you got children there. Six of Cups is also situations that you have an association with past life, current life, people, reconciliations. If you want to reconcile with someone, possibly someone that you have children with, it does look like that's going to happen. You got the sun here. Also, some of you guys are doing some major healing in regards to childhood wounds also. Major healing. And then behind that, you got the Ten of Wands healing. Because Ten of Wands carrying a heavy load, carrying a heavy burden. He's still carrying a heaviness. You got a lot of that 10 energy here. 10's talking about that's ending, that's done. Absolutely, positively. Okay? Here's the thing. Like I said earlier, you feel defeated. But if you look at it, even though the weight of the world is on his shoulders, everything feels heavy, he is still going. And that's what Spirit is saying about you. You're still going. Look at that. A lot of y'all definitely got some love-based stuff coming in. Gemini energy here with the Lovers. Also, the Lovers is associated with choices. So some of you all have choices to make in regards to love, career, and the next steps that you're going to take in life. What is it that you want? I feel like some of you all are going to start to realize that you are actually a very powerful manifester because that's you. That's what you got going on here, to be quite honest with you. I feel like the moment that you say, fuck it, I'm done, I don't care anymore. Because I'm literally getting somebody like being distraught. Like, I don't even care anymore. Everything I do is just not working, blah, blah, blah. The moment that you put that out there in the universe, here's your grievance. And I'm not saying do it so this can happen. This is going to be like authentic emotion, raw emotion, like I don't care anymore because you feel like you're not being heard. Spirit gonna be like, hold on, let's show them something real quick. Let's go ahead and give them a preview of what's to come. And then you're gonna realize, oh wow, I manifested, I did that. And then it's gonna give you this confidence to keep going because some of you all feel like things are just very heavy. And it is for a lot of you all, but they're saying like, you know, you are a top tier manifester. That's what I'm getting here, top tier indeed. So, yeah, the universe is giving you everything that you need. I said a windfall, and look what you got, a damn W, right? A windfall is falling over. Didn't I say floodgates opening? I said that. I said that, okay? Ace of Cups. Aces are always a gift from the universe. That hand is coming from Spirit, okay? So, I'm telling you, everything that you need is going to come in. For some of you all, you will see major shifts and you will see exactly what it is that you were trying to manifest coming in on a Monday, a Wednesday, a Tuesday, or a Thursday. Now combine this. If a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday falls on a day that has a 3 in it during Virgo season, I'm gonna let y'all do that math. Okay, I'm just a messenger. But I feel like those days hold even more strength for you being able to manifest things. This is amazing. I said windfall, and you literally have that happening here. Absolutely. Confirmation. Ace of Cups. That cup that's being extended, it is yours, and you will accept it. You will accept it because you've been waiting for it for a while. Okay? Some of y'all have very strong water in your chart. I did mention that the rapper Common, who performs the song Faithful, is a Pisces. So, again, strong Pisces possibly. We're going to start with the moon. The moon is associated with Pisces. Some of you all, again, you're manifesting love for sure. If you've been telling the Most High, I'm ready for my kingdom partner, I'm ready for my kingdom spouse, okay? Because if you, I was getting ready to shuffle again. You got the Lovers again. You guys do have a love interest at the very top of this deck. The Lovers, Gemini energy. I'm going to say, I'm getting this also, if some of you all ended something with someone in Gemini season, May, June time frame, you do got 6 June. So June specifically, it could be May 2 because you do got 5, 6. So it could be either one. But it does look like if you ended something with someone in Gemini season, or somebody ended something with you in Gemini season, or if it was a Gemini who ended something with you, or vice versa, and you want to be back. So no need to say in the comments like, I don't want this person. Okay, if you don't want them, fine. But if you want to be back with this person, it does look like there's going to be a reconciliation. This person is, I feel like regret is weighing heavy on them because they're realizing that you are the person, you are their kingdom partner, their kingdom spouse. And I'm saying that because if you think about it, we just had the Queen of Cups, kings and queens rule over a kingdom. And she's sitting there alone on that throne. She wants her partner. And I feel like for a lot of you all, if you are calling in your partner, you've been asking the universe, where is my person? Where's my life mate? Where are they? They're coming in. You're manifesting them. For some of you all, you already know this life mate. They will be coming back. And then for others, you are manifesting one. Let's get a clarifier for that 5 of Swords right there. Bottom of the deck. Back to this. Then we had this earlier. Major Arcana, Temperance. The time is now. Okay. The universe is pouring into your cup, filling your cup. That Ace of Cups we seen earlier. They're pouring into your cup. You are manifesting exactly what it is that you've been asking for. I want to go back and talk about how you had with the star card. She was pouring from 2 vases, and you have this angel pouring from 2 cups. 2 areas in your life are going to see a major windfall. Definitely love, because love is all over here for sure. Burdens being lifted also, but I feel like it's something more specific that they're going to share with us. I'm getting money. I'm getting money, but that love energy is very strong. A change in your love situation, domestic partnerships is very strong. Let's get a clarifier for the 5, and it could be a Sag, okay? Let's get a clarifier for that 5 of Swords. You know, damn. Okay, we got 2 cards to flip face down. We'll look at those in a minute. They landed on this end. Universal energies of light, love, and divine protection. Give me a clarifier for the 5 of, there you go. Look, you keep getting 2s. So things, didn't I say things in 2 areas? I said 2 areas, you got 2, and they're both face down. So you know we got to check this out. Whenever the cards are face down, it's something that's unknown to you about a situation. I'm also, yeah, you got about 2 stuff coming in. Things are going to be happening in 2s for sure. Usually I get 3s, but I'm getting 2s because you got 2 people down right here. 2 cards face down, 2 cards face down. So things are happening in 2s. On days that have 3s in it, that stands out the most. So you have, I like that. Back to this energy. Remember we seen the 10 of Swords earlier in this deck. You got the 10 of Wands here, and then you got the 10 of Swords in reverse again. 10, 10, 10. Like I said, when we seen that 10 of Swords in this deck, it was like feeling defeated. In reverse, you are not defeated. Absolutely not. You are victorious, and you don't see it. You don't see it. 7 of Cups, illusion, confusion, feeling scattered. You can't see it because that cloak is over your eyes, but they're saying you are not defeated. Victory is yours. Most definitely. Somebody's birthday is in July. Someone that's watching has a birth date. So somebody's birth month is July, and somebody's birth date has a 7 in it. 7, 17, 27. Somebody is a life path number 7. Within the next 7 days, 3 to 7 days, you will see the manifestation of exactly what it is you've been asking for. Spirit is telling me to go ahead and take these cards for your Magician. Now, when the cards are sideways, upright is yes, reverse is no, sideways is indecision, uncertainty, also transitioning either in or out of a situation, sideways. You got all these swords. So again, it's all this is mental stuff. The mental stuff is making you feel defeated because it's sideways. 2 of Swords is doubt, uncertainty. And didn't I say that's what you get sideways? Like, what do I do? You know what I mean? And then the Knight of Swords, things not moving the way that you wanted to, because upright, he's going in the exact direction that he wants to go in. Reverse, he's not. It's sideways. So things, you know, it seems like things have been going sideways for you in life. But here's the gotcha about the whole situation. Anytime a card comes with a major arcana, the major arcana trumps that energy. So yes, these are confirmations for this card, but this trumps this energy. So they're letting you know, look, and just as I said that the candle just went out. You see the smoke there? when you feel burnt out, didn't I say when you say fuck it, when your steam, when the fire goes out, that's fuck it, right? As soon as you say that, that's when the answers are going to come to you. And that's when you're going to be, that was right on mark, y'all. And that's when everything is going to manifest exactly like you wanted to, exactly like you needed to. And it's going to come in as needed. Soon as you feel like you're running out of steam, you're running out of smoke, you know, the fire is passion, fire is action. When you feel like you don't have any more passion for a situation anymore, you don't have any more to give. You know, again, fire is action, giving, movement, being assertive. When you feel like you don't have anything else to give, that's when the manifestations come in. Let me light our candle. Okay, you guys know I don't do readings without my candles. So that's confirmation. And then I want you also to see, in your head, okay? Confusion, illusion, mental. So all of this stuff is like you've been in your head for so long feeling defeated, but they're telling you you're not defeated. You are manifesting exactly what it is that you've been calling on. Swords. All this is mental stuff. For the longest you have been, it's been you versus your own thoughts. And they have not been the best as far as, you know, what it is that you see for your future. Like you've been working hard, but you've been feeling like this. No matter how hard I work, it's one strike after another, after another, after another, after another. They're like, watch this, though. Watch this. So, and that's beautiful. Let's get a clear bottom of the deck victory. What did I say? 6 of Wands, success, attainment, achievement, and victory. Absolutely. So you're going from the 10 of Wands into the 6 of Wands, and their backs are facing each other, which is excellent. You don't want to walk towards that. In this position, you want to walk towards victory, but you're turning your back to like heaviness and doubt and things that weigh you down. You're moving away from that. The way I see it in this position, you're moving away from that. Let's get a clear, and I like that too, because you got the 6 of Wands here, and then we're getting ready to clarify the 6 of Cups. So yeah, confirmation that we are on the mark with this energy. 6 is also associated with the planet Venus, and it's also associated with your domestic life. So a lot of y'all, as far as your living situations, your home, where you reside, that's a biggie too. And then, like I said, 6 is associated with the planet Venus. That's love. So definitely love-based stuff. You're manifesting, and I got that earlier on before I even started getting the initial downloads for this reading. Your love life is shifting. If you've been single for a long time, you are manifesting a partner. And you kept getting strong Virgo energy. So this person could be a Virgo, or you could meet this person in Virgo season. Because I did say you're manifesting something for sure in Virgo season. For sure. You had the Magician twice. The Magician, and then also the Hermit, which is Virgo as well. So yeah, you're definitely manifesting something. You're definitely manifesting something in Virgo season. Let's get a clarifier for the 6 of Cups. Universal energies of light, love, and divine protection. Give me a clarifier for the 6 of Cups for the collective reading. Universal energies, okay? King of, you have a lot of cards that popped up. Okay, Spirit's telling me not to take it, but guess what? You got to look at it. Look what you got here. 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands. They're telling you not to take them all. Of course, I want to take the card that's at the top, but they definitely want you to see that. King of Wands in reverse. For a lot of you all, you felt powerless. Kings and queens up right there are in positions of power. That's why they sit on the throne, okay? People come to the throne, they bow the knee. For the kings and queens in reverse, you felt powerless. Also, I'm going to tell you, if you had a situation, oh, wow. Whoa. Let me go back. You got a lot of the same energy here. Look. 5 of Swords here. 10 of Wands here. Remember also, yep, thank you, Spirit. Okay, remember early on you had the Queen of Cups. Now you got the King of Cups in reverse. Again, if you had an ending with someone, if there was a breakup, there is reconciliation coming in. This person is coming back. Your person may have been dating someone. They ended something with that person. There's a breakup there. They're coming back towards you. I just heard the saying they thought the grass was greener on the other side of the fence. In another situation, it was not green. It was burnt as hell and brown. Okay? Somebody may literally have some burnt ass grass for real. Yeah. Because even here you got juggling, and it's 2 ships, relationships. Yep, confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. So for someone, and that's possibly why you kept getting these two of the 10 of wands, 2 of the 5 of swords. You know, we seen strong major arcana associated with Virgo. You're seeing doubles, and remember I was talking about those 2s. Yeah. So somebody was 2-timing, because even here, her arms are across her heart. Now, here's the thing, because I know people will say, well, why would I want somebody back who 2-timed me? You know, we don't know the background of the situation. Everybody's situation is different. If there was something where mentally, because you got a lot of mental stuff, mentally, you and this person were not in the right space to be with each other in a healthy way, there may have needed to be a separation in order for you guys to come back whole. That stuff like that happens. You know, I'm not saying for you to go back to someone who cheated. I'm just saying you would know what's best for your situation. It's different for everybody. Also, it could have been like you wasn't dating this person at all. You guys were kind of just getting to know each other, and then you found out that they were dealing with other people, and you just cut them off. Again, put it where it applies with your situation. Now, for the rest of you all, in reverse, you may feel like you're never going to meet your person. You'll never get married. You'll never, you know, never, maybe your mental space, but you will. It's only in reverse because you haven't met this person yet. Upright, he's present. In reverse, he's not. He or she, put it where it applies. But the fact that he's facing the direction of the 6 of Cups, you do have somebody coming in. You are manifesting a soulmate, that's for sure. Could be a fire sign, Leo, Sag, Aries. We had strong Sag because we kept getting that doggone Temperance card. That's the major arcana for Sag. Let's get a clarifier for the 10 of Wands. Universal energies of light, love, and divine protection. Give me a clarifier for the 10 of Wands. Damn. And then you got the King of Swords. Guess what he is? Upright. So like I said, okay, somebody is into something with someone and the brand new person is coming in. Some of you all could be male or female. Ending something with a fire sign, Leo, Sag, Aries, and the air sign could be coming in. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And look what I want you to see. I'm not manipulating where this is placed. Look. The wheel of fortune, fate, and destiny is in the wheel is turning in your favor. And then look what you keep getting the same cards. 78 cards in both decks. Look. Then I say this is confirmation. So you got this relationship ending, it's over. Look. She's accepting flowers from this new person. You got somebody else walking off the picture. Some of you guys, regardless of astrological alignment, right? You're into something with someone and they're sending somebody else in. And that's facts. That's happening. That is happening. And then I say something's going to happen on a date with a 3 in it. 1, 2, 3 butterflies right over his head. I'm telling y'all. I'm trying to told you. I'm trying to told you. You guys are manifesting in exactly what it is that you want. It's happening. Some of you all were with the wrong person, okay? Kings and queens in reverse, they abuse their power. They're not the right one. That's not who you're meant to be with long term, so it's in reverse. And then they're going to send the right person in. Now, again, regardless of the element, it doesn't have to be this element. It doesn't have to be a fire sign. It doesn't have to be an air sign. Nonetheless, and it doesn't even have to be masculine. It could be a feminine. Again, put it where it applies. Nonetheless, you got somebody coming in. Because like I said earlier, the wheel is turning in your favor. That's happening. And for a lot of y'all, especially with love, oh yeah, they're coming in before this year wraps up. 2025 is the year of the snake. You got a snake right there. Okay. So as that wheel is turning, that will be before this year wraps up. This person is coming in. And for a lot of y'all, like I said, you're going to meet this person in Virgo season. I feel more so Virgo season than a Virgo person. It could be a Virgo person also, but I feel like Virgo season, you're going to be meeting this person before Virgo season. You will not be left out in the cold. I said Virgo. You got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here. 5 of Pentacles, lack, loss, abandonment, being left out in the cold. It's in reverse. You will not be left out in the cold. The universe has not forgotten about you. The universe will not allow you to endure lack. That's done. That's over. And then also with all the swords, they're telling you to come out of lack mentality. Come out of that because you are manifesting exactly what you want. You have the ability to manifest exactly what you want, and so it is. So it is. The Wheel of Fortune is absolutely beautiful to end with. It's already been written. Every single character has a book. It has been preordained for you to have this reality. It is yours. Don't let the devil dictate which direction your reality goes in. Absolutely not. This is beautiful. This is absolutely positive. The message here, get out of your head. Get out of your head. You got to get out of your head. And again, the moment that you stop trying to force it and stop trying, I gotta keep going in the same direction, then that's when the manifestation is gonna come in, because that was right up under the Magician. Also, I'm hearing something for some of you all, like the way that you've been going about trying to manifest things was a hardship. Work smart, not hard, is what I'm being told to tell you. You've been trying to manifest something the same way. Why would you keep doing something the same way if you kept getting the same results that you didn't want? It's time for you to go about something in a completely different way. That has to happen. But nonetheless, major arcana definite, your outcome is a positive one. You will manifest what you want. That's facts. And very, very beautiful. You have Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, and Scorpio here, so you can have those placements in your chart as well. The very last time frame of this particular card is Scorpio season, which is October, November time frame, so that could be very significant for someone. That could be your birth month, November, October, or November. Also, like I said, either way it goes, before the year wraps up, you're going to be manifesting a great deal of changes. I feel like in closing, definitely relationship stuff. And then I feel like because you have the Wheel of Fortune and then you have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, your finances, okay? That was in reverse. Your finances and your love life is changing significantly. You're manifesting exactly what you want, and you are going to be quite happy with the outcome, okay? So thank you guys so very much for watching Queen Airbender Tarot. As always, I'm going to ask that you continue to like, share, subscribe, click the all button, and until next time, take care and be well. Bye.